Hi there, it's Peter here again, the guy who hates tomatoes but loves front-end development. Today I want to answer a question received from Tom. Tom is asking, what steps do you go through in planning parallax scrolling animations? So in this video I want to share with you 7 steps that help me create better animations for the web. These tips are coming up. My first tip for creating animations is to keep your workflow and tools simple. What you need most of the time is just a piece of paper or a notepad and a pen, and that's when you can start outlining the animations. I prefer to stay away from the computer, work offline, don't look at the screen, but work with a piece of paper where you're outlining the animation concept. Which brings me to my second tip, and that is create a simple storyboard. Just simply outlining couple major keyframes from your animation concept, how the animation will start, how it will end, and a couple keyframes in the middle will clear your mind, clear your head, and you can concentrate on getting things done in a code. As you can see from my example, the drawing doesn't have to be perfect. The aim of the storyboard is to give you a clear direction so you know what you are coding. Simple sketches are good enough. Of course, not everything from your initial concept or initial idea will make the final project, so you need to be flexible. You need to be open-minded and adjust your concept based on how it behaves and how it looks and feels in a browser. So use the storyboard as a guide only. Here is another example of a very rough sketch that I handed over to a designer. So you as a front-end developer will need to take charge of the project and lead it and ask the designer to do little amends based on your experiments in the browser. So my next tip is to experiment in the browser. You really need to try a few things, try easing, timings, positioning. That's how you create something which feels really good in a browser. And on the more complicated complex projects, like this 100 websites deconstructed, I've broken down the storyboard into a page layout. Then I described the intro section, how we want to animate the intro elements, and then the slide itself. Okay, again, this was handed over to a designer who created the designs, and then it was up to me to build it. Okay, so the next tip is to know your tools. Once you know your tools, once you know your HTML, CSS, GreenSock, ScrollMagic, whatever tools, whatever libraries you're using, you really need to master them, and then you can turn your ideas into beautiful animations. Of course, very important is to show your progress to your colleagues, friends and developers, designers in your network, just to get idea how it feels for them. Okay, it's very important to show your animations to someone who hasn't seen them before. Just look at their expression. Do they think it's too slow? Do they think it's too fast? Do they think it doesn't make sense? So get regular feedback is my next tip. Okay, it's very important that you fine-tune the animations based on the feedback of others. And I've left the most important tip till the end. Even if you skip all the previous 6 tips, make sure that you have fun. Okay, creating animations is not your traditional project where you're using bootstraps or some old school CMS. Animations are always new, always creative. So make sure you're really enjoying the project from start to finish, and you're having a lot of fun. It will show in the final animation, and I'm sure the clients and customers and users will love it. And now let's quickly recap all 7 points or steps. The first one, keep your tools simple. Create a simple storyboard, be flexible, experiment in the browser, know your tools, get regular feedback and have fun. I hope that was useful, Tom. Thanks for sending the questions through and for signing up to the Scroll Magic workshop. And what about you? What are your tools, tips and workflow to create better animations for the web? Let me know in the comments. And don't forget to subscribe to the channel, like the video, hit the like button, hit the thumbs up button, and I'll see you in my future videos. Until next time, happy coding. Bye.